Alright. I don't know if I'm back or not. I did have a thought on the way back in, though. How much have I missed? Oh, jeez, I gotta do this again. I'm not doing this again. Okay. Can you guys hear me? And is the volume okay? I just feel... I'm gonna have to change the title of this to mod testing or something. Alright, can you guys hear me okay? Tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm not doing it all over again. I'm going to go find something else to do that's new. Alright, so both times I was running with my speed boots. Now I have a mod that lets me run really fast, but I've been using that for a long time and never had any problems. So I'm thinking maybe one of the new mods that I put in is interfering with that one. I didn't take any mods out, which might be a stupid thing to do, but I didn't take any mods out. I'm just not gonna run, and hopefully I can get through another hour of this. So anyway, I'm gonna jump over to the plow, and I'm not gonna mess with this stupid field again right now. I might do it later, but I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna go over and start that other one going, and then I'll go work on animals. Hey Brian, how you doing, buddy? Alright, try this again. Yeah, that's true. But like I said, both times I was running using the speed boots. So that's got to be part of the problem. If it's not that mod, it's one that's interfering with another one. So I'll have to go back and see which ones I put in recently. Besides, I did put in a couple of different mods other than the cotton harvester. So all right, so I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna walk really slow. I'll jump between stuff here. Let's get that water tank going because I want that molasses made. Yeah, what happened, Carrick? I've been having technical problems. I've had to shut the game down. I'm doing okay, Brian, personally, but I've had to shut this stream down twice now because my game keeps freezing on me, and I think I've got a mod issue. But the only way to get out of the game freezing was to completely restart the computer. And Carrick, that's probably why you were having trouble getting on, because I am streaming on Twitch and whatever the heck Microsoft calls theirs, and YouTube. But like I said, I've got knocked off. I've had to hard boot twice now. I got to figure this out, or I'm gonna have to stop live streaming. It's terrible. It must be the water pipes. Could be, you never know. Gotta be something, I don't know. Now, the first time I hadn't done the watering yet. Yeah, and still I'm having trouble hitting that trigger. Yeah. I'm still having trouble with that trigger. Let's see, it seems like what did I do the first time? Did I go straight back in, or did I go kind of at an angle a little bit? I don't remember. There it goes. There it goes. Gotta hit it just right, I guess. Let me get this sugarcane truck. I can't stand to see it that way. It's like it's got a broken back or something. Alright, now, I wanted to work on some animals. Let me see what I got going here. Oh, I had this thing running. I don't know if I've showed you this mod before. This mod here will cut those stumps down. Actually, it'll cut the whole dang tree down. If you take this thing and just run it into that tree, it'll cut the whole tree down. But it just cuts it down. You don't get anything for it. You don't get chips. You don't get lumber. All it is just to clean it up. But it also can create fields for you. So anyway, I've just been using it to clean up the stumps. Well, maybe I have been, I don't know. It worked yesterday. Well, that's odd. Now it doesn't seem to want to work. Why is that? Well, Fooey worked the other day. Worked really good. Maybe this is the culprit. Well, now it's working. Just kind of grinds them down. I wonder if it's because that one's got a branch attached to it. Man, that one little stump sure makes a lot of chips, doesn't it? Always angle the attack, yeah. Some of those triggers are kind of weird. I've seen maps that have a great big trigger, but only work in one little spot. Oh, man, sharpened that one to a point. Oh, by the way, I was looking around the other day. Notice I told you that this field here doesn't have a lot of trees on it that are loggable. I found a spot that has quite a few trees that are loggable. All right, come on. You got to find that sweet spot on all of these things. It really isn't, Kevin. It's just not my day, not my night. Right, that didn't seem to be doing anything. Well, I might have to go back with the other one. The other one works just fine. Alright, I wasn't really into logging today anyway. Let's see, I wanted to find my dump truck. This guy. And let's see, I need to work on animals. Wait a minute. Here, pigs are fine, except for I don't have any. The breeding sheep. I'm going to work on the vanilla stuff first. The sheep are ready to go. I do have 20 of them. They're okay. Cows. I need some grass for the cows. Really? I might have to look at that one, Ginger. The grinder, what's it called? Let's see. Let's take a look. It's right here. It's called the Rabod. And actually, that's the name of the mod, too. If you look it up. I can't remember. I must have got it on Mod Hub US. The Xylor, I'm going to have to write that down. Xylor Stump Grinder. Alright, wrote that one down. Okay, Carrick uses the Brooks and Big Daddy grinder. With the secondary attachment, it grinds stumps and trees, and you get the wood chips if you have a trailer nearby for it to fill. That's the one I was looking for, and I couldn't find it. Is that on one of those mod pages that gives you all the porn and stuff, though? Put it on the front end loader attachment. It's easy to make work. I might have to give that one a try because I was looking for one that would give me the chips, because I didn't want a log to get the chips. All right, let me grab some grass, head over to the cattle barn. Giant Mod Hub? All right, I'll take a look. Thanks, guys, appreciate it. Let's grab some grass. I guess I'm gonna have to buy some animals now, though, huh? Fill her up, Mickey! There was a joke about that. That's why I keep saying it, but I say it wrong. Because it's not supposed to be fill it up, Mickey. It's supposed to be fill it up, Minnie. Because you're at a mini mart. A mini gas station. There's something you don't hear every day. Alright, let me go find the cattle, because on this map, the animals are spread over God's green acre. Alright, oh, the cattle are right by the main farm. That should be easy. I shouldn't get lost. Right, so I gotta figure out what's causing the game freeze, because, like I said, I've been farming all of last night, all this morning, and of course I haven't been farming this map. I got to figure out which ones are interfering with each other. That's embarrassing, I tell you. Not yet, Biggie. Not on this map anyway. Open up. Let me in. Come on, let me in. There it goes. And it opens in, I think, if I remember. It is Missouri, Ginger. It's Bates Cass County, Missouri. And if you look at the description of the live stream, at least on the YouTube live stream, I can't remember whether I put it on Twitch or not. If I didn't, I should. But there should be a link to this map. It's at American Eagle Mods, and they tend not to put their mods everywhere. They're usually pretty exclusive over there. All right, that should take care of the... Whoop. Go back. All right, that should take care of the cows. Cows should be functioning. I got 51 of those. I don't have any breeding cows, though, so let's start working on the breeding animals. While I'm here, though, let me jump out and check. Make sure they've got water. It's at 97%. That's good enough, I guess. I could top it off, but I should be fine. Well, I'm going to stick with the 50 cows to start with. You do, but it doesn't cost you anything, and it's not like they have, like some of those websites you have to register on, and then you have to get inundated with pop-ups and things like that. You just register on it, get a mod if you want it, don't if you don't. You don't have to worry about a lot of that garbage that pops up on some of those websites. But anyway, let's see. I want to get animals. Where are... Let's see. The pigs. The sheep. I think I've already got sheep. I can't remember where the growable sheep are. Looking at the map, I don't see it. I can see one icon for sheep, but I don't see the other one. And I don't remember. Let's go to the cows. Let me go down to the cows, I guess. You know what? I might as well... Well, shoot. What do they need? First of all, I should buy some. Breeding pigs, cows, breeding cows. I don't have any. They need everything. They need straw, grass, all that good stuff. All right, let me take that truck that I was working with. I'm afraid to start any of this equipment. It's going to lock up on me again. He did. The alfalfa's not harvestable, huh? Well, let's see. On this map, let's see if there's any alfalfa growing anywhere. What's the alfalfa look like? It's kind of brownish. Is that it right there on 54? But that doesn't mean there is anything on 54. Let's go up and look if there's any alfalfa up there. Let me get out of this truck. Jump up to 54. Okay, here's the alfalfa. Let me grab a combine and we'll jump up there to 54. And then let me see if I can lease that field. Okay, 54. Alright, I've leased the field. Let's open this combine up. Let's see what happens here. Oh, did it say it was ready? Yeah, it did. Okay. It says it's ready. Whee! Lost control of my combine. Now, I don't know whether it takes a regular grain header or a corn one, but let's just see what happens here. All right, hey, it's harvesting. Oh, look! It leaves windrow. And it looks like grass windrow. Well, alfalfa is a grass. Well, that's sweet. That's right, alfalfa is a grass. I mean, you know, we used to grow just regular grass for pasture for the cows and horses and stuff, and we would seed alfalfa along with it. Because the alfalfa, if you feed If you feed alfalfa hay, they'll bloat if it's just straight alfalfa. So we'd mix it in with our grass fields. All right, hey. So where did you hear that you couldn't do alfalfa again? I missed that in the chat. I don't want to go back up in the chat. Now with a mower? All right, I can do that. Do I have a mower? Hang on, I think I do. Now with a mower, even if you plant it. Well, I can plant it. See, I guess. There's the mower. Oh, you're talking about a regular mower, though, aren't you? Are you talking about like the Enterprise? Like this? Doesn't enter the final growth stage if you plant it. Huh. Well, I could test that. Since I'm having mod troubles, I might as well test mods out. Instead of farming, eh? Where's my... Oh, there it is. All right, we're going to the Vulcan homeworld right now with the Enterprise. There you go. But if you mow it though, you don't get the alfalfa. You just get the windrow. So I'd rather, if I'm going to get the windrow by using a harvester, that's cool. So hang on though. Let me go back to this guy, and whoop, let's switch it to alfalfa. That sounds funny. Alfalfa. Alfalfa. We're gonna do some alfalfa. Where's the alfalfa? Sugar beets, wheat, rape, barley, maize, grass, sunflower, soybeans, sorghum, poplar, peanuts, Sudan grass, corn too, sugar beets. You know what? I may not have alfalfa on this particular mod. Let's look at, let's see here. Let's look at, where am I at? I'm lost. Help, I'm lost. Sewing machines, right there. All right, let's just grab a sewing machine. I want a Singer, but they don't have any Singer sewing machines. Okay, so, I don't know if it makes any difference. Let's just grab something, I suppose. Let's see what this one does. What does alfalfa look like in the what does alfalfa look like in the on the field? Not on the field. There. Okay, it looks like that. All right. I don't like seasons. I don't use seasons. I'm not really into all the realism stuff. Not that much anyway. But I don't care for seasons. Let's see. Let's grab that again. Take a look at it. There it is right there. So this one's supposed to do alfalfa. Let me just grab that real quick. And I got a spare tractor around here somewhere. That one. Let's grab this one. Oh, he does, huh? So, okay. All right. So evidently it just doesn't go through the growth season, the growth levels. Huh. Yeah, seasons is the devil's work. I didn't like it at all. I did try it. And here's the thing. I had a map that I was playing season on. It was Maverick. People were screaming at me to stop playing it. They didn't want to see seasons. And I kept saying, well, I want to see each season. I want to play through one cycle because I hadn't played seasons before. And people were sending me comments, stop playing seasons, we don't like it. And I had a lot of people stop watching the videos. And I kept saying, okay, I'm just going to play it until I get through one whole cycle, and then I'll stop. And so I didn't like it. I hated it, actually. So I never played it again. I've changed some stuff on this map, but I haven't messed with fields and crops and stuff. But then again, I've never done alfalfa, so I didn't know there was an issue. Okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do like one row alfalfa, and we'll run it through the stage and see what happens. How's that? Yeah, you guys know, been watching me. I played the Roodman way. Well, see, it's been easier for me to do that because from the very, very first episode I ever made, I said, you know, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm just having fun. And I didn't want to get the wrath of God every time I did something that somebody thought wasn't right. So I started saying with every video that I'm playing the Roodman way. You know, I may not play it right. I may not play it the best way. But I play it the Roodman way. And I did that so people would quit yelling at me that you don't know what you're doing. You didn't do that right. I'm just having fun. It's just a game. And I used to tell people, now I don't say anything at all. I don't care anymore. But I used to tell people, I said, look, if you don't like it, don't watch it. You know, I'm just trying to have fun. I can't tell you how many people get upset when I drive crazy. Hey, you can't do that. Why not? It's my truck. Okay, we're not doing wheat. I'm just filling it up. Yeah, I played before there was a geographic anything like that. I know I've heard some people say, well, you know, that where I live, there are different seasons, and seasons are different and stuff like that. I don't think this takes fertilizer, does it? Let me switch to alfalfa. There it is. All right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a row here. And we'll run it through the gamut. Now, here we go. All right, here goes. We're going to plant some alfalfa. Oh, thank you, Ginger. I appreciate it. I do. I mean, literally, I've had people tell me, I've had a lot of people tell me, why don't you play this game or that game? You'd have 100,000 subscribers. If you did this or you did that, you'd have 100,000 subscribers. I've had people tell me, look, I like what you do, but if you did this, you'd have a lot more subscribers. You deserve more subscribers. And I said, well, yeah, but if I do that, I'd be doing something that I don't really want to do, or I'm not having fun doing. And that's not why I make videos. I don't make videos so I can have 100,000. Well, that's not true. If I had 100,000 subscribers, would I be happy? Man, I'd be pissing on the roof. But that's not why I do it. I do it because I like playing games, and I like to share that with other people, and I hope people like what I do, and if they don't, oh well, what can I do about that? Anyway, enough of that. let's do this and see what happens. All right, it's morning time. Let's get on the field. It says alfalfa seeded. It says it's growing. Sugarcane. Well, I would guess so. That sugarcane would be different. I'm waiting because sometimes you have to wait when you speed up. There you go. Sometimes you have to wait when you speed time like that. It takes a minute for the game to catch up. Okay, so growing is 25% here. Let's run it some more. Let's run it to evening and see. I want to give it a minute. See what happens here. All right, so it's not changing. Let me run the time again. Oh, now it's foggy. Foggy Wintercourt and heated rad. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Okay, now went up to 37%. It just took us 2 game days to do it. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm kind of hanging back here a minute because, like I said, sometimes when you speed time up like that, it takes a few minutes to catch up. But so we're at the second stage. Let's look at that too. We can tell actually if you go in here at the growth stages. Oh crap! I didn't do enough of the field to tell, did I? Well, yeah, kind of. You can see it's kind of greenish. It's kind of a darker greenish though. I should have done more of the field, I guess. All right, let's do it again. Whoa! 50% growth. Popped right up. So the kicker is, though, to get it up to where you can actually harvest it. And it doesn't have to be 100%. So we need to get it in this yellow area here. All right, let's try again. Let me get out of the field so I can see it. Well, you have to crouch down to turn it into fast speed there. And I want to see the field, so let's see what happens. All right, 50%. What was it before? I thought it was 57 before. Maybe not. Let's give it a minute. Whoa, okay, it jumped up to 62%. One thing about alfalfa, it takes a little while to grow, doesn't it? Because this is what, how many times have I done that? 3 days? Has it been 3 days? All right, try it again. I'm passing up all those great demands. Jeez! Passing up all the great demands. Now it's going to rain, so I can't harvest. Okay, we're still at 62%. Nothing's happening yet. It says ready. It does say ready. Thanks, Carrick. I missed that part. I kept looking at the 62%. Thank you, sir. All right, let's grab the harvester. Let's see. We were gonna use, yeah. Let's just use a harvester. A grain harvester, I should say. So, did I see somebody say something about they thought it might have something to do with the seasons mod? Not harvesting. And we're harvesting. And we're getting windrow. You got to get it before the rain starts. Now, have all my animals died because they're all starving since I sped time up? Oh, man. All right, there you go. Oh, I'm just dumping grass everywhere. Oh, if it was part of the game, probably, I guess. But I tell you what, if you ask me as a YouTuber, I would say no, because I don't play that style of game. If you ask me as a game player, that'd probably be okay, because, and the reason I say that is, if you watch me play my farming videos, and I plant a crop, and I have to wait 3 or 4 months for it to grow, what are you going to watch me do in the meantime? Are you going to watch me do this? You know, just drive down the field for a half hour and not say a word? That's where some of the problems with the seasons come from. All this realism stuff is, if you do it real life stuff, it could be sometimes a little bit boring. And some people get around it. I've done those kind of games. I've done that. And you get around it sometimes by saying, okay, I'm going to plow this field, and it's going to take me actually literally an hour and a half in real time. Are you going to watch me plow this field for an hour and a half? So what you do is you start plowing it, you run down the field a couple of times while you're talking, and you say, okay, I'll be back when I'm done. All right, so then you got to stop the recording, finish the field out, come back on, and say, okay, hey, we're just finishing the field up. Then you got to take all those pieces of film and edit them all together. The other way to do it is to start on the field and go down the field 1 or 2 times, and then keep recording. You say, hey, I'll see you when I'm at the end. You keep recording till you're done, and then you go in and edit the video to where it speeds up time, and you're zooming up the field just, you know, at 10 or 20 times the film speed. That's the other way to do it. But it's not fun to make a video that way. On this game, as you could see, if I really wanted to, I could plant a crop and harvest it in about 5 minutes, because I can speed time up. That's cheaty, though, and I understand that, and I don't usually do that. Not that cheaty. Hey, Stefan, how are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, yeah, Farmers Dynasty's like that, and you should hear the people that bitch at me for playing it. Not everybody. I actually have quite a few people that watch that video, Farmers Dynasty. But see, I'm playing Pure Farming 2018 too, and it's the same thing. The only difference between Farmers Dynasty and Pure Farming 2018 is Farmers Dynasty is more story mode kind of a game. You know, where you have to get married, you have to get social points, you have to become, you know, a part of the community, that kind of thing. Pure Farming 2018 plays just like this game. Just like Farm Sim 2017, except for you've got a story mode, you've got a free play mode, and you've got a scenario mode. I was going to do a live stream of 2018 today, and I didn't. I'm going to do one sometime next week, though. Have you played it, Gingered? I'm doing great, Stefan. Hope you are. Well, I'm with you, Carrick. I'm with you. If it's part of the game, I'll put up with it, or I won't play it, one of the two. Let me get my plow back over here. Where am I? There's my farm. Yeah, I started playing Farmers Dynasty, and I had a lot of people didn't like it. I shouldn't say a lot of people, but I don't get a lot of comments from viewers. If you look at it as a percentage, you know, if you've got 200 or 300 views on a video and you get maybe 3 comments, that's pretty normal. So I shouldn't say it's a lot of people that didn't like it, but when I started looking at the views, I was getting as many views of that video as I was this one, this game. Well, that's true too, Scorpion. I've seen a lot of things that they put in games where a mod author can fix it, if you will. All right, let's see. I was gonna go take my. Oh, I've got to finish that field up now that I've released it. Or I'll do it later. Where's my dump truck? All right, we're heading down to pick up some more grass. Yeah, I've been playing Pure Farming 2018. Lynn plays it. She's the one that asked me about it. She said, she sent me a text one day and said, "Hey, Rudy, are you playing? Have you seen that game?" And I said, "No, actually, I haven't seen it." And she says, "I'm playing it, and it's a little different." I said, "I'll go look at it." So I downloaded it. I don't know where in the hell I'm at. Where am I? I downloaded it, started. I didn't actually play it for a long time. Then I started playing it. And I thought maybe I'd do a live stream of it. It is a story mode game, though. So it's kind of slow. When you plow a field, you gotta plow a field. There's no shortcuts. Look at the grass goes right through the truck. It falls right through to the ground. What? Clean up on aisle 7. It ends up in the truck somehow. Yeah, Gingered, I've played both of those. I've played every farming game comes out, and that Professional Farmer, I played for maybe an hour and then uninstalled it from my computer. Didn't care for it at all. All right, there's the pigs. Is that regular pigs? Or is that... Again, I can't stand not being able to run fast. I just don't want to use that if that was causing a problem. It could just be a coincidence. All right, this is this. I think this is the normal pigs here. And if it is, that means that I've already fed, watered, and done everything. I just haven't bought any pigs. So let's do that. Work in martial arts. Can you do both that at the same time? Work in martial arts? All right, I'm going to buy 50 pigs if I have the money. I do, I think. Okay, so let's confirm that. Piggies! I love pigs. Pigs are cool. Now, unfortunately, the amount of food that I put in there was for 0 pigs. I think if I go look at it now, I might have a problem with that. And pigs, 50 pigs. Yeah, see, look, this was all green before, but it was for 0 pigs. Now that I have 50 pigs, I don't have enough food in here. So I'll have to work on that. No problem. I can do that. I have the technology. I don't think it costs money to use it. Here, watch my money up in the right-hand corner. Let me turn this on. Okay, it doesn't cost money to use it. It does cost you to set it up because It's a mod, and when you it's not my mod, it's part of the map, but when you first come to it, there's a bunch of pipes laying on the ground. It's like construction material here, and you walk up to it, and this little bar comes up on the bottom, and it says, if you want to buy this system, I think it's like $1,500, $1,600, $1,700, something like that, and you hit R, and it says, okay, you bought this system. It's going to take a day or two for construction. So you go away, a couple days, you come back, and it's all done, and then you just use it. So once you purchase the system, it doesn't cost you anything for water. Right, I'm gonna head to the breeding cattle with some grass. So, Carrick, what kind of martial arts you talking about? Karate, judo, jiu-jitsu. What? I tell you what, I feel like I haven't got anything done today. What HUD mods are you using? Did you ask me that before? I missed some of the chat. I've got real time up in the right hand corner in that block where it shows the rain cloud and stuff. I've got a one called real time. The one up above here is called glance, I believe, that shows me the sheep at 99%, cows, power food, blah blah blah. And then there's a compass mod in here. It's not one I put in, it's part of the map that shows you the compass. Let's see, I think that's about all I got for HUD. Where am I at here? I can't even pronounce that stuff. I see karate, Muay Thai, and Krav Maga. I hope I just didn't curse somebody out in a foreign language. I had a guy sent me a comment. I was telling Scorpion about this the other day when we were chatting. I had a guy send me a comment. It was what, not on this game. It was on Fallout 4, I think it was. And the guy sent me a comment and he says, "Oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your videos. I'm glad I found you. It's so refreshing to have somebody playing a game that doesn't speak with an English accent." And I started laughing like hell, and in the comment, I said to him, "Well, is my English that bad?" And he just laughed and said, "No, really, a British accent." He said, I couldn't find anybody that plays the game without a British accent. Let me go grip my grass and hire some pigs. I'm going to hire some pigs. All right. Muay Thai is Taiwanese kickboxing. Krav is the martial arts used by the Israeli military for self-defense. You have a wicked sense of humor. I suppose I do. I had somebody tell me about that. It wasn't wicked. It was a different word. It was nice. It wasn't a dirty word. I've had people say I had a little bit of, oh God, how did they put it? It was a woman that was watching me, and she said, "I love your snarky sense of humor." And snarky, I don't quite know what that means, but I'm just having fun. All right, let's go give this guy some grass. Well, you know what? Maybe I should buy the cattle first, because I'll do the same thing I did with the pigs, and I won't actually have any. Oh, geez, there was a little glitch in the screen there. I thought I'd froze up again. I'm walking as fast as I can. I still haven't figured out what that little blue bucket is there. What's it say on it? Can you read it? I can't read it. I think it has something to do with mixed feed, though. This map has a different kind of a feed on it. It's got some superfood for cattle. Where do I buy my cattle at? Right here? There we go. How many should I buy? I only have 370,000 left, so let's see how far the money goes. Can I get 50? No, maybe. I can. I can get 50. Sweet. Oh, yeah, Bill. Remember, is Craig? Is Craig on here? I haven't seen Craig today. I've got a subscriber named Craig Dodds, and he was playing with us. We were on one of my servers. Me and Bill and Craig and I think maybe Scorpion. And Craig had an open mic, and his mom was watching American TV. Craig is from England. I think he's in northern England. And his mom was watching some American TV, and we were hearing every word of it. It was like The Love Boat or some kind of thing. It was hilarious. Yeah, that sounds like me. Actually, I don't try to be snide, but sometimes. It depends on how much Mountain Dew I've had. Let's put it that way. All right, it's all the grass you're gonna get. Okay, they got water. They had water, pretty sure. Not really. Let's give them some more. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? All right. Yeah, that was Craig. I haven't seen Craig tonight. Derpy Banana. Banana Nana Nana. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. All right, I'm going to take this grass and shove it. We're going to go get some straw. Bring back to the cattle. How you doing, Derpy? I'm still live, so I guess I'm doing okay. Technical problems. I had to shut the stream down twice now. I think I've had some mod conflicts. I can't blame everything on Microsoft, although I try to. You're doing good, thanks. Hope you're having a good Sunday afternoon. Well, let's see. I'm going to have to get some feed for these guys. See if I can get stuck on railroad tracks. Oh, jeez. Water there. Hey, Jim's in the house. How you doing, Jim? All right, we're going to grab some feed. And I think I've got all the feed I need here. But if not, the regular farm's right across that field there. Let's see what we've got. There's a special feed on this map that's supposed to, well, I don't know if it does, but it's supposed to help milk production. So let's see. I don't know if I've got any here or not. You got molasses meal that they can eat. I don't know what to do with the distiller corn. I made some, just don't know what to do with it. Oh no, not the gold nuggets. How many years have I been doing YouTube? About getting close to 3, I think. I'm looking for the one, and it's not here. All right, let's take the total mixed rations, I guess. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You guys probably saw this in a tour. I'm gonna, don't look, everybody close your eyes because I'm gonna cheat here in a second. All right, you can open them now. It freaks people out when I cheat. All right, let me in. Okay, so there's a special kind of food. I like this mod here, except for the fact that nothing works until everything has got something in it. So you have to have soybeans, you have to have canola, you have to have sugar cane, you've got to have some kind of grain, you've got to have potatoes or peanuts or sugar beets, and you got to have alfalfa or hay or straw, or not straw, grass here, and water down there. Once you have something in every item here, then it starts making this feed. You got cow feed, you got pig feed, you got horse feed, and you've got this stuff over here, and this is what I was talking about earlier. Milk production feed. So, not cheating. I'm just hedging my bets. Well, you never know. All right, so I'm gonna grab some of that while I'm here. Oh, over here you got sheep food too. So, on this map, sheep don't just eat grass. They gotta have, they're picky. They gotta have their own special food. Kind of like Jim's dog. Jim, do you feed your dog table scraps? I don't generally feed my dog table scraps because certain things will make him sick, and I'm not quite sure what they are, so I don't generally do that. Because I know what his dog food costs, and he eats better than I do, so. Did I already have something in this truck? No, I didn't. Why is it not giving me what I want? Well, that's odd. Grass, digestate, total mixed rations, clover, hay, pig food, silage. You know what? It may be this. It may be this tractor. It may be this tractor here. Let me grab a different kind of truck and see if I can get that stuff. Mostly grass fields. A blue tub thing, distiller's corn. I saw that. Is that what that is? The blue tub thing? Because I've made some distiller's corn. Are you sure it's not different? Yeah, my dog, I know what I spend for his food. He eats better than I do. I can't afford to feed myself like he eats. Thank God he's a little yipper dog. He's a part schnitzel and poodle. I missed it. All right, how much is in that? 96,000. There it goes. Okay, see, it doesn't look like the distiller's corn. It looks like it's in a milk jug. MPF. So I think it's different than the distiller's corn. Here's where I was heading when the game froze. I wanted to show you that this pallet thing wasn't quite... Well, it's working now. I think. It says I've got pallets, but I couldn't pick them up. I don't know why. It says there's something in there. Empty pallets. Wood chips. Maybe that's not what I was thinking this was. Some empty pallets there. And you get wood over here. This is lumber. You put lumber in there, which I did. And pallet factory it says, but I couldn't pick them up. And wood chips over here. I couldn't pick them up. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't have the right trailer. I'll have to try it again because it says I've got stuff there. And then you drop the pallets off over here and it makes clothing. The pallets and wool. I don't have any pallets there. I'm going to have to take those... Scorpion was asking me if those Svapa pallets would work there. I don't know. I'll have to try it. Because that mod that I dropped in to make the pallets is a Svapa one. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Alright, what road do I need to take to get where I need to go? I need to go this way. I'm gonna take the freeway, but I don't know if it's free. My driving, I don't really drive that bad. I was reading the chat. I've got the bug that gets sometimes. What? What bug's that? Jeremy's in the house. There's more cotton. I swear, there's cotton everywhere on this map. There's some more alfalfa back there too. Now that I know I can get grass and alfalfa, I'm gonna have to plant some for myself. Oh, I better watch where I'm going. I don't want to overshoot my turn here. Gets into this truck, it keeps shifting. I think I hit gear 30 by now. Okay, are you talking about here? I think I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about... Oh no, maybe I don't know. In Maverick's map. I thought that was it. Well, let me see this. I think I know which trailer you're talking about, but I thought it was I thought it was in there. I thought it was in here. There was a smaller trailer. Dang it. It's not in there. I thought I had it in here. Huh. Well, I'll have to look. Is it the one, the trailer you were looking, should be under tippers. Oh, okay. Let me look. Okay, is it this one here? The Flegel? Is it that one? Let me look at that again. All right. Yeah, clothing, pallets. There it is. It must be this one. Yeah, I think that's it. I think you're probably right. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Okay, so you think it's that one. All right. I'll have to try that one. That one's kind of cool. I love the, you push a button and the sidebars go down and flip underneath the trailer. It's kind of cool. It's a James Bond trailer. Push a button and oil spurts out. I'm going to push a button and have Mountain Dew spurt out. There you go. Do the do, man. Do the do. Okay, that's, I just shifted into gear 20. Whoa! Now this trailer kind of rocks from side to side. If you did see it kind of rock, but it doesn't spin out like some trailers I've seen. I've been hitting these corners really fast, and it doesn't really spin out. It doesn't jackknife, but it does kind of roll back and forth. Yeah, it does, Carrick. All right, looks like Bill's off to night-night time. Hey, there's Joe. All right, Bill, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. I've been at it for a couple hours now, so I went a little bit longer. Because of the getting knocked off twice, but I'm gonna end it here pretty quick, probably about 3:30, so in about maybe 10-15 minutes. So this is the stuff that's supposed to make them produce more milk. Let's see, where's the breeding cows. The MPF, Power Food, Total Mixed Rations. Interesting. Hey Joe, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream, buddy. Did Stefan leave too? I missed that. So, I'll tell you what, watching the chat is kind of hard for me because, well, for more than one reason. I'm using what they call Restream. So I'm streaming on YouTube, but Restream grabs my stream and puts it on Twitch and whatever that other one is that Microsoft uses. So when you guys type a message, I get 3 copies of it. So when Bill said goodnight, I saw it on 3 different chats because I'm seeing all 3 chats at once: YouTube, Microsoft, and Twitch. So they kind of zoom by pretty fast. Whoa! All right, Brian. What kind of storm? Just like a rainstorm? Mixer. I can never recall that because they changed it from something else. It used to be something else before Mixer. Well, Brian, take care of yourself and your family, and hope it's not too bad a storm. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream pretty quick anyway, especially if I get frozen up again. A thunderstorm. Yeah. Thunderstorms can mean different things in different areas. I know that. We get a thunderstorm, it's not too bad a deal here, but I know other people get thunderstorms and oh my God, it's a big deal. Oh, one of those spikes. I don't know if I've ever had one of those. Okay, so it's kind of like I was saying. I think that MPF is different than the distilled corn stuff. Let me see if I can find that. Where's my dump truck? Oh, it's still there. Never mind. Let's get this guy down to... Where's my farm? Right here. There's 9. Okay, I think that MPF is different than the distilled corn stuff. Used to be called Beam. Okay, that's probably why I couldn't figure it out. Beam. So Microsoft wanted me to beam you up, Scotty. Here's that distilled corn stuff. And I did make some of that. I've got it someplace. Load distiller's corn. It's different than that MPH. I don't know what the distiller's corn does, per se. Distiller's corn, liquid fertilizer, and fuel. I don't know what it does. I don't know. Am I supposed to be feeding that to my animals? I don't know. I got a lot of work to do since my game kept freezing. I'm behind now. Now I got to clean up that alfalfa over there. I got to remember I've got a leased field over there that I leased for alfalfa because it's going to cost me money. Oh boy. Right, how much do the cows need now? Breeding cows, they still need straw. So let me get that guy and get some straw down to him. Now, I have a little bit of trouble with this mod here, this tractor, because notice how high it sits off the ground. Sometimes I have trouble because the trigger, I don't reach the trigger from as high up as I am. So I can't use it on a lot of things. There's that distiller's corn. I still don't know what to do with it. There's some straw. Let's grab some of that. All right, Ginger, you live long and prosper. Bring me up. I have to laugh because that kid that plays Spock on the new movies, he, for the life of him, cannot make the Vulcan V sign. So they have to tape his fingers together for him to do that. I just thought that was funnier than all get out. Where's Stubby? I love Stubby. A lot of people didn't like Stubby. I love Stubby. I still got it. I think I've got it in here. Let's see. I might not have, though. No, I don't have Stubby in here. I love Stubby. Stubby's cool. Very small. I might replace this guy with Stubby with this guy because this one I do have trouble with. Like I say, it's the trigger on these things. I have sometimes, I'll get someplace and I can't deliver anything. Ow, what did I hit? I don't know what those things are. There's a sewer pipe. They're all over the place, and they got a little orange and white stick on them. I don't know what they are. It sure does, doesn't it? Leaks like a sieve. That could be, Jim. I haven't actually used any yet. I made some, but I haven't actually used it for anything yet. Oh, gas lines, you think? Could be. I thought it was a sewer line or something. At one point, I thought it was a water thing where I could get water from it, but it doesn't actually do anything. They're just there. I keep hitting them. They put them in there for me to run over, I think. I think the mod author seen me drive. Ah, that could be. That could be. It could be something that they have in Missouri. Natural gas, huh? They're all over the place. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do Tuesday and Thursday. I'll do more Farm Sim live streams, I think. I'm trying to do a schedule. I'm not very good at doing schedules. And I'm thinking about doing some Twitch streaming of other games that I like to play that nobody really watches me play on my YouTube page. Oh, what am I doing? Straw doesn't go here. But it'll be whenever I feel like doing something. When I get tired of playing and I want to stream, I might do some. I'm trying to learn how to do Twitch. I don't do Twitch much, so I don't know how to. I don't know how it works. So I thought what I'd do is play some of the games, maybe some Fallout, maybe some Skyrim, maybe some Elite Dangerous. I can't go in there with this. It's too big. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it a stream here, guys, and figure out what was causing my my game to freeze. More Ark, yeah. Maybe I'll do some Ark. So anyway, just to stream something so I can learn how to use Twitch. Everybody's going to Twitch. A lot of people are already there, but I can tell you that when I stream, I get like you know, about 9/10 of the people, 9 out of 10 people are watching me on YouTube. Because I don't Twitch, I think. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening, guys. I hope you had fun, even with me having to reboot my computer twice. And, you know, just, you know, if you want to see more streams, I'm going to try to do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I was going to do it yesterday, but I had company. So the weekend one is either going to be Saturday or Sunday, whichever day I have that I can do a stream on. Today, or this week, it happened to be today. So hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciate it.